Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Retro, and I am back on Minecraft again. Are my eyes red? I just realized that. Why are my eyes red? Am I a vampire? What happened to my eyes? What happened to my eyes? Why are my eyes red? What's going on there? So I got a full diamond fit for today. That way I'm kitted out. And I got the tux underneath. You know, I'm feeling pretty nice. In the last video, I had a little Christmas special, and I'm just gonna get straight to the comments over here because there is one. And I'm going to save it for last because it's my favorite comment I think I've ever gotten on any video before. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get straight into it. So, for the first comment of today. So, the first comment of the day today is from Hollows. And he says, "Please don't die, bro. This video was jolly as heck." Now, I don't know about you, buddy, but I don't plan on dying anytime soon, but I appreciate the heartfelt message. So, the next one that I also picked, because this one was also pretty nice, is from Alakazoo7948, however you say that. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. And it's because he said, "Love this video, keep it up." And, I haven't got one of those messages in a long time, so it was nice to see one. There's a reason why I keep looking at my Christmas tree now. For the best one last. I don't know if you guys seen this one. If you're watching the last video and you looked in the comments, I don't know if you guys seen this one, but this one's great. Let me go ahead and just get the name out first. Okay, so Mr. England 5205. Hey, buddy. I don't know if you're watching this video, but you probably gave the greatest comment I've ever gotten on any of my videos in, I think, a very long time. And if you're wondering what he said, I'm gonna go ahead and have his name in bold emphasis right here. I want his comment to be as big as possible so you can definitely read it on the screen. He said, "At 624, from a distance, your tree has the same structure as a starving African child." Okay, and if you're wondering where I was in the video, um, hey, come on, the build's not that bad, but you know what, I'll let you slide. I think I was like right over here. Now, I don't know where you see starving African child from that tree. Clearly it looks very, I don't know, I feel like the tree looks like a real Christmas tree. I don't know where you got the starving African child from. Okay. I'm sorry. That comment threw me off so hard. This is exactly why I said, you guys, if you want to be picked in the comments, you can just say whatever, because I want to see messages like that. I want the comments to be just like complete random malarkey that, you just wouldn't see in anybody else's comments. So that was great. I'm glad you sent that message there, Mr. England 5205. So in the last video, I kind of stopped at some of these paths. In my free time, I worked on this little bridge right here. I was just kind of hanging out with some friends on the game, and I was like, "Oh, let me build a bridge." It's a little bit of modern with a weird twist to with a weird twist to it. Kind of cool. Looks like a Halo bridge, and it has this little tiny river that goes all the way down and flows right here. Oh wow, look at that. Sun setting. What am I gonna talk about today? Let me think, because remember, rant video, not a let's play, guys. I gotta keep emphasizing that. I will never do an official Minecraft Let's Play. It's not gonna happen, I'm sorry. No, I didn't go into creative mode for that effect. What makes you think that? Also, you're probably wondering, why am I in a different world now? Well, I'll let you know. I'm in the same world right now. I am unfortunately sick right now at the moment, but I finished making the entire video that I just made, and all I did was make these paths, by the way, if you're wondering. You didn't really miss out. But I never addressed or got my point across, so here I am, remaking the exact same video sick. And guess what? I got this working. Now, it's really, really laggy, because I'm not supposed to be recording while also using the change skin thing that comes with the mod pack. But if I want to, I can be Master Chief. Dude, this is the greatest mod pack to have ever existed. I can finally be one with my PlayStation days and my Xbox days. Both of those days I wore those. And it even works for the upside down skin. I mean, who in their right mind made this mod? Because they did an amazing, fantastic job. So shout out to you guys that made that. Sorry if my nose is a little stuffy, if I'm whistling every time I make a S sound. I'll try my hardest to prevent that. But yeah, so I just kind of wanted to come on here and get my point across. How gaming YouTube is being overused and is getting bland and boring and gray and dull. So what I mean by that is, if you look at old YouTube, right, and you see their videos. Like, I'm talking about old YouTube, back when the logo was just freaking like that little TV thing going on. I don't. You're gonna have to pop it up on the screen there, Editor Retro. In that era of YouTube, you wouldn't really see clickbait thumbnails, and I'm gonna have like a whole bunch of examples because I'm not gonna be able to fully speak my mind while I'm this sick. I'm just gonna try to get my point across so you guys can understand me. If you compare old YouTube to new YouTube, or even like slightly like from 2020 and up, if you compare old YouTube to that, I would say even 2016 YouTube is 20, 30 times better than new YouTube. Because new YouTube, well, not recent YouTube. Recent YouTube is finally reverting back to its old state. But new YouTube, I'm just going to say new YouTube. New YouTube has this problem with overstimulation. Now, people like me and all the people that are not editing so much are combating this, but overstimulation is being overused and completely misused in all the new YouTube videos, whether it being through Mr. Beast's editing style. No, nothing against Mr. Beast, it's just that sort of editing style is not really it's probably extremely harmful for children, and we just haven't seen the effects yet, or maybe we have, it's just not that big of a deal anymore, or not that big of a deal to be noticed. If you just compare little things, like if you look at old YouTube thumbnails compared to like new YouTube thumbnails,
I just want to know what this is. Like, what in the actual is this?
you could just tell what happened through recent years. Like, you'll see the oversaturation, you'll see the over-dramatization, the oversaturation, you'll see everything that's wrong with YouTube now, just in the thumbnails alone. Like, if you look at Mr. Beast thumbnails, I don't even think those are real Mr. Beasts. Like, that's straight up AI. Like, the fact that people are using AI in their thumbnails is already scary. Don't get me wrong, I don't think AI is that big of a deal when it comes to YouTube's thumbnails, because it's just a thumbnail. But it's scary that people can't even spend the time to make their own thumbnails anymore. You know? So overstimulation, and also if you watch old YouTube videos, like, go watch a video from like 10 years ago compared to now. Now, trust me, I do understand the concept of how time changes, things get better. It's kind of like, you should watch how old TV was compared to new TV. I completely understand. Like, obviously things are going to change over time, and I wouldn't want them to just sit there and, you know, be the exact same over time. But I would also not want them to go absolutely insano style on everything that they have going on. Like, for example, right? If you watch an old YouTube video, even from 2016, you can watch one from 2016. It's a million times better than the videos made today. Watch one. Okay, here's a really good example that bothers me. When I'm going on YouTube, right? And it brings me immediately to YouTube Shorts, which that's a whole new topic for a different video. You go to like explore, like the explore tab, you go to gaming to see what's trending, you know, see if you can find anybody new, and you just see Minecraft YouTubers. It's insane how bad like, their stuff is compared to what it used to be. Like, don't get me wrong, old YouTube was still like insanely made for children, but compared to it now, and the funny thing is, YouTube had a whole thing, oh, kids shouldn't be on YouTube movement, like that whole thing, because they were getting sued out of the wazoo, like, up and down, left, right, and center, they were getting sued, and the thing is, YouTube had to combat that by making sure that kids aren't watching stuff that's not made for children, which I fully agree with, to a degree. You know, of course, I don't want children seeing, like, bad things that they definitely shouldn't watch. Yeah, I recommend, right, if you're not bothered by the fact, like, if you're an adult, obviously you're not going to go watch Sunday, because he's like a kids content channel, but if you do want to see the difference, you know, hand in hand, go watch a very, very old Sunday video, and compare it to a very, very recent Sunday video, and it is night and day how different they are, because one was made for kids content back then, and one's made for now, and you can just visualize the exact difference in what went wrong. Look, I know he's just chasing meta, but still, my point still stands regardless. You know, maybe Sunday isn't the best case because I don't even know what I'm looking at here. This is definitely brain rot, but I rest my case. Even if you're not a Sunday fan or even know who Sunday is, automatically you'll understand, if I was a fan of him from a long time ago, what changed and why it's wrong. Like, you automatically, from the very intro, you can tell, like, what went wrong. It comes down to the point where you start to take notice in the little things that is wrong with YouTube in general. and gaming content, for example. Like 8-Bit Ryan had a whole video on this, and it was, oh yeah, no, I can't really do much with my channel because nobody really watches Let's Plays anymore. Nobody, like, you're not getting long-term viewers. You're not getting a lot of views on little tiny things like that. You constantly have to switch it up. And if you don't constantly switch it up, there's always going to be that issue that lies within the fact that people's attention span is trash. And you know what sucks is the majority of YouTube's viewership is based off of children, you know? Like, if you look at, and here's another example. If you think I'm lying, literally go to YouTube, go to YouTube's homepage. You could either sign out, doesn't matter, sign out, sign in, doesn't matter. If signed out, it should literally be at the homepage. But if you're signed in, go to the explore page. Wow, I can't speak. Go down to gaming, and you will see exactly what I mean. Everything there, if it's not just recommended slop for you from the AI algorithm, it'll be a whole bunch of kids content that is overwhelmingly, like, blowing up. And, you know, these Minecraft videos are probably only going to be watched by people that are 15, 16, shoot, maybe 14, unless you're an adult, which, hey, what's going on, man? Like, that's a really big issue. The fact that the only people watching YouTube nowadays is just children, which is really bad. I don't know if that was YouTube's original goal, like, yeah, let's make children's content, which I doubt it was, but that's the that's the path they're going down now. So, you know, they wanted it, they got it. I realize in these videos I just sound like an old man complaining about things. Like, old man screams at bush because it moved 3 centimeters to the right. Like, wow, what a change. But hey, man, I'm giving my points here. Just giving my points because it is a massive issue for me. I don't know why this bothers me so much. People were probably like, who cares? I do, okay? I'm getting a new axe. Like, it sucks that I gotta play games like Minecraft and stuff like that to blow up my channel. I was kind of hoping that I wouldn't have to, which I probably didn't have to, but, and look at me, I said I was never gonna play Minecraft to literally myself and everybody I've ever talked to, and look at me now, I'm playing Minecraft while talking. I feel like this is the only way possible for me to actually play this game without me feeling like a miserable failure in life. It's like, you know, talking instead of actually doing a let's play, because I feel like this is way more, I guess, mature is the way to put it. It sucks I gotta blow up my channel using Minecraft because, like, I made an Eternal Ninja video. Obviously, nobody's gonna watch that shit. But nonetheless, I played that game, and right now, as I'm speaking, this video will probably have 400, 300 views by 2 days. I'm guessing. Maybe a little bit less than that. And my Eternal Ninja video stays at, like, I think it's got like 11 views right now, like nothing. It's insane how night and day. Like, I can show you the view count from my Christmas video, my Christmas Minecraft video. It still has like 200. Okay, excuse me, PS4. Get off my screen, please. It still has 200 to 300 views sitting there. And my Eternal Ninja video, which had the exact same amount of days as it, has 11 views. Now, don't get me wrong, YouTube is one giant number game, but that's not what it's all about, so I'm not really worried about that. Like, I enjoy making the video, but even though I enjoy making videos, I still want them to do well, you know? Like, that's the one thing that I kind of struggle with as a YouTube creator, is, like, saying stuff like, oh, you know, it's no big deal, it's just some numbers, you know? Like, I do it for fun, because I do. But I also really want them to fucking blow up, you know? Like, I don't want them to just sit there and nobody views them. Like, the whole point of me making them isn't just to make them, you know? Like, sure, that's fun and all, but I want people to view it. I want people to be entertained by it. That's kind of like the whole point of me making my videos, is so people can be entertained. Like that's a thing that YouTubers say, like, all the time. They'll be like, oh yeah, I don't do it for the numbers, I do it because I want to. Like, sure, I also want to. But I also don't want it to just sit there and nobody views it, because then that's just awkward, you know? It's kind of like if I put my heart and soul into artwork, and then I just stuff it under a desk. Now, maybe that means that this isn't for me. Maybe that's what I'm saying here. But me personally, like, I enjoy making YouTube videos, without a shadow of a doubt. Like, these Minecraft videos, I enjoy making these. And if nobody watches them, sure, I can live with myself. Like, it's no big deal. Like, I still enjoyed making it. It's just, I would prefer people to see the videos I make. Because that's the whole point of me acting, crazy and wacky, so people can be entertained. Like, let's say a jester is extremely passionate in being a jester, right? And he does his little song and dance, but the king is turned around. Like, that's how it feels. It feels like, bro, turn around. Like, I'm not doing this for nothing. Like, there's a reason why I'm doing this. I want you to be entertained. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine you go to a music concert and you wear earplugs. Like, it's, you see what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, I would, like, if I was in a band, I would absolutely enjoy the fact that I'm making music. Like, it's cool and stuff. But if you go to a concert and you're all wearing headphones or, like, earplugs, that's just gonna make me feel like crap. It's gonna make me feel like, oh, what am I doing this for? You know? Which I guess not a lot of YouTubers say, because then they feel, I guess maybe they don't fear this, maybe they actually truly say, like, believe what they say. But for me, like, I don't fear this at all. Like, I don't care if you guys say, like, I'm not in it for the passion or anything like that. Because I'm definitely passionate about what I want to do with YouTube. And I'm definitely passionate about YouTube. I mean, I've done countless hours of research, of editing, and YouTube algorithm, and all this stuff. Like, you thought Mr. Beast was crazy with algorithm notes? No. I could have whole decades worth of, like, dude, I got decades worth of just knowledge of YouTube alone. I've been researching this platform since I was a kid. Like, I have extreme, extensive knowledge of this entire platform. But it sucks, you know? You spend 5 hours, 6 hours just working on a video. You know, you record a video for about 2 to 3 hours, right? And then you spend probably 6 hours recording, or not recording, sorry, editing that video, and then you publish it for 3 people to watch it. And one of them was an accidental view when they were scrolling through their homepage, and the other one was probably a guy on their TV that they fell asleep to. And the third guy was probably not even a guy at all. It was probably a freaking dog that accidentally clicked on their little kid's iPad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see how annoying that is? It's kind of like making a clothing brand and having people wear the clothes just for them to burn it. Like, nice, you know? Like, these people aren't even checking it out. They're just like, nah, not worth my time. Which I don't blame them, because I do the same. One of my favorite hobbies to do when I'm on YouTube is to go around looking for new small creators. And I like to look at stuff like, there was this one Gmod creator that I seen a while back, which I wish he still posted. I think his name was like Duberzoid or something stupid. But he was a small creator, and the passion and the way that he edited his videos and spoke, it was natural. Like, I mean, he would have blown up 1,000,000% if it was back in the day. Like, completely a natural. And he doesn't upload anymore, probably because the same reason that I'm speaking of today. You know? You spend so long editing, working on a video, and it just flops so massively hard. And that's also, this actually spins back to the plot that I was talking about in the beginning, to the point that I was talking about in the beginning, where I was talking about how 8-Bit Ryan, excuse me, how 8-Bit Ryan was saying, like, he was like, I don't really want to do Let's Plays anymore because it always does bad. And, which I don't blame him, because I just talked about it. He probably spends more time than I do just to make a freaking video, just for it to flop harder than mine does, you know? That dude's got like millions and millions of subs, and he probably makes only like 100K on his videos, maybe 200. Like, I don't blame him for being upset about the fact that, like, he spends hours on Let's Plays just for them not to do as well. Like, I don't blame him for not wanting to do them anymore, because I see his point of view. And that's the problem with YouTube gaming now. Like, you spend so long working on something, and it eventually just flops. It flops completely. And if it doesn't flop, well, it's either it flops or you blow up. It's always 50-50. It's never right in the middle. It always either flops or blows up. And if it's in the middle, it's because it hasn't died out yet. YouTube gaming has fallen off, like, massively. And I wish it didn't, because this is the one thing I wanted to grow up doing, is YouTube gaming. Like, I can't even lie. When I grew up watching, like, all the YouTubers making Minecraft videos and, you know, playing horror games and stuff like that, you know how much that, like, made me want to do it? And then I finally get the chance to do it myself as an adult. And guess what happens? It falls off completely. And not only that, but if you try to do it, you're not getting no numbers, no nothing. Nobody's seeing your stuff. And if they do see your stuff, it's gonna be like one comment being like, "Oh, nice vid. I just like the video." You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess that's kind of like an ungrateful way to see it, but dude, seriously, like, that is obnoxious. Like, that's so obnoxious. I just kind of wanted to give my thoughts on this, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you didn't, fuck you. If you did, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Fist bump. Happy 2026. Hopefully you guys do better than last year. Anyways, peace.